Hello YouTube, this is ShadowWolf810, and on this episode of ShadowWolf's featured maps, I've got a map called Dante is on the Seven Terraces. This map was made by I Am Roper, and you can get a cookie if you know what Xbox game basically depicts the story of this. So anyway, sorry if I'm like dead for commentating. I've been going for like, I don't know, like 3 hours probably, and I'm about to explode from sheer like I'm almost dead. That makes no sense at all. See what I'm talking about here? Um, yeah, so this is the last video of the night. It's actually like the 23rd one I've done commentary for. So, I hope it's not extremely boring to listen to. But I thought this was pretty cool. Drop the pallet on your head and then hit the wall and kill yourself. And then you're going to go through the teleporter right behind you and go up into this mongoose pit thing, and you're going to shoot it until it explodes. And hopefully it will drop you a wheel, a wheel, and then you're going to kill yourself. And then after you do that, you're going to go back through the teleporter, and you're going to take that wheel, the wheel, I don't know. I'm tired, don't make fun of me. And you're just going to get it as far as you possibly can. That's what she said, sort of. And then go through the teleporter and do it again. And then you're just going to keep shooting until you hit the pressure switch. And then once you do that, you can go ahead and kill yourself. And then you're going to go through the teleporter right behind you again. Go through that block teleporter. Jump and beat down to get the grav lift. And then you can use that grav lift. Right, okay, so you're going to throw it in there, and then get another one, and then after you get another one, you're going to, oh, by the way, you're going to want to aim your reticle, like, right at the bottom of the grav lift when you're trying to do that. Obvious cut right there, sorry, there'll probably be a little fade right there, and you'll be like, what the fuck is he talking about? And I'll be like, oh, yeah. Actually, I'll probably just leave that in there because now that I've talked about it like I have, it gives me an excuse not to have to go back and do that. So just throw a couple of grav lifts into that place with the thing, and you'll spawn up there, and then you'll go through that teleporter, and you'll be bouncing. And then you can get a shotgun and a sniper. And then you'll want to swap the sniper up to there, and you'll throw it underneath there, and that's going to hit a pressure switch and give you a brute shot. And once you have the brute shot, you've got a pallet that you jump and shoot into that crack there. You'll have to shoot it into the crack, or else the pallet won't move. As you can see, it didn't work for him the first time, so he had to try it again. And so once you do that, that should explode the pallet, and then you can go through the teleporter on the right. And then you're going to drop down here and break off the turret and leave the turret up there. Doesn't really matter. You're just going to use the tripod to jump, to jump, to jump, to jump. Oh my god. Okay. And you're going to get it up onto that wedge there. And then once it's on the wedge, you're going to jump up to this block and then grab the radar jammer, throw one, and then just in case you screw up, I think is why he does that. I don't see a reason to do that. Just in case you screw up that jump he just did. Then you're going to keep another one, go up there, get a frag grenade, blow up the fusion coil, get your sniper, and then you can blow up the radar jammers, and then you're going to have to go back into the spot you were in and do it again, I think? Yeah, okay. Sorry, it's been a while since I've watched these videos, but yeah, that's something you guys probably don't know. I don't ever watch the videos before I commentate on them, trying to keep my commentary a bit sparky, and I don't think sparky was the right word, maybe spicy, I don't know. But yeah, so I have to come up with stuff on the run, that's what she said. Nah, not really. That was a bad one. Pretend you never even heard that. But yeah, so you're going to throw the bubble shield down there, and then you're going to use the radar jammer to push the bubble shield into the little window deal there. And then you can drop down here and go through that teleporter in the wall, and the bubble shield will save you from the fiery pit of doom. And then you're going to jump up there and activate this little switch thing by getting the active camo, and that'll drop a column. And now you're going to go back up into this mongoose room and blow it up until the wheels fall off. And then when the wheels fall off, you drop it down into the room. And then yawn like your life depended on it. Holy crap. Anyway, then you're going to go into the teleporter behind you as soon as you spawn, and push the wheel underneath there and push it into there, and then sorry for the generic theirs, but gonna throw a grav lift underneath your wheel, and then get another one, and it'll push it over the wall here. And once it gets over the wall, you're going to push it over to this corner and underneath there, and just make sure it gets on the other side of the shield door, and then you'll get a couple of stickies and a firebomb, and you're just going to throw those there just to make sure that it gets all the way underneath there, and then you can kill yourself. And then once you do that, you're going to drop back down, go through that teleporter, and you'll get a flare, and once you get that flare, you're going to jump off the little ledge and land on that ledge, and then jump up and get into the mongoose. And then you're going to jump into the, never mind, don't go into the teleporter. You're going to use the flare and flare jump up, and then get onto this turret here, and you'll grab a sniper rifle. And then you can get, sorry. It's like 11:50 right now, almost midnight, and I'm tired. But you're going to break off the turret to get the tripod, and then you're going to move the door sort of deal. I thought that was pretty cool. I'm just going to blow up the pallet here, and then you can get the regenerator. Then you're going to throw that on the roof up there, basically, and then kill yourself. Then you're going to jump into the... going to get a needler, actually, and then swap it with your SMG, and you're going to put it up into this hidden weapon holder up here. And then you're going to kill yourself by going into the teleporter. That brings you into the kill ball. And then you're going to grab your needler and kill yourself with it up in the spawn room. And then you're going to shoot your body with the needler. And after you do that a couple of times, it will explode, and it'll make the fusion coil explode. And then you can go through the teleporter to your right and jump off that ledge and jump off the other ledge and then jump into the mongoose. Oops, and fail. Oops, 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 oops. Okay, so then once you do that, you're going to jump up there, and you're going to jump into the teleporter this time, I think, maybe, possibly, I don't know. Yeah, okay, so go into the teleporter now, and then you, oh, right, okay, I remember this part now. So now you have to do a little curve jump around the wall here, and land on that, whatchamacallit, there's a fade right there, yeah, and so you're going to jump onto that, and then you're going to jump over here, and then you're going to use the flare to activate this, whatchamacallit, and he actually, this challenge was seen in Paradox Origins. He says, I'm not sure, I don't want to go either way on this, I'll just leave it undecided, but he says that he had this challenge first, and that he changed the map because, for whatever reason, and then the date wasn't before Paradox Origins. Anyway, doesn't really matter, it's a challenge in a silly video game, you people, so, anyway, you're going to launch yourself with the deployable cover, and make sure you get another one before you launch yourself, just so you can knock over the column. And then you're going to go into this room, throw the regenerator on the wall there, and that's going to fall into the thing there, whatever, and then you're going to kill yourself off the regenerator. See, now that regenerator is in this part now, and you can get a grav lift out of the wall. Then you're going to throw a grav lift underneath the column there so that it despawns, or, well, moves and despawns, I guess. And then you're going to throw a couple of grav lifts into the ceiling here, and after you do that, you can drop back down here and go through this teleporter, and then you'll be bouncing, well, flying, I guess would be the better term, but then you're out of the map, and you just have to make sure you have one grav lift left. And then you can go up here and throw it on top of the obelisk, and there you go. You have beaten Dante is on the 7 Terraces. So, good job, guys. You should definitely leave a comment and give me a thumb up if you liked my video, and subscribe if you want to see more of them. So, this is ShadowWolf810, and I will see you all later.